Welcome back, Helldivers, to your brand new daily news update. And it looks like some more crazy stuff has been happening in the community. And I'm obviously going to see what you guys think about it. I have been sitting, reading the Discord so much today, seeing everyone's response. It's very mixed, so we'll see what the comment section's going to be like. But yeah, let's get in with it. And if you guys do enjoy today's video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing if you want to keep up with your daily. Every single day you get 2, 3, maybe more videos on Helldivers, then yeah, I'm here for you guys. So let's get in with the news, and it's kicking off with something crazy. Spitz is no longer the community manager for Arrowhead Studios. And as you can see, he put in the Discord, today is a dark day. This came from Helldivers 2 Media, and someone did respond with 1,000 likes, saying, honestly, good riddance. He acted incredibly poorly as a community manager. And, I mean, I'm not sure on my opinion. Like, when it came to updates, I like the updates Spitz did, but apparently there's some stuff, you guys will know more of me if you're a bit more active in the Discord, but apparently there was a lot that went on that was unfair, and I think that's what's caused Spitz to lose his job as the community manager. By the looks of things, I think Spitz may now be a moderator instead of a community manager. It's kind of like a demotion. But I was just going to read through some stuff today from the Discord, from Twinbeard as well, because there was an update on some Sony stuff. But pretty much Spitz went on to say, good night, hashtag Galactic War homies. Lie down, try not to cry, and cry a lot. And then next up, it was someone said, was talking, can we start some sort of campaign to help Spitz out? And Spitz said, I wanted to work for Arrowhead because they're my all-time favorite studio. I got that chance, and I'm thankful for that opportunity. I'd happily continue working for them if I had the choice, but that isn't up to me or anyone else in here. I can walk away happy, and I don't want anyone causing trouble on my behalf, especially not to the people I still have a lot of care and respect for. And, you know, it's never a nice day. If you've ever lost a role, a job, it happens to pretty much everyone at some point in their life. I'm not saying that it does happen to everyone, but it happens a lot, especially in the gaming industry. And it's not a nice time. And sometimes in life, you make decisions. And if it's not the decision, sometimes it can backfire. And you've just got to use your fuel for passion for what you love to go and smash it somewhere else. And unfortunately, maybe a decision from Spitz might not have been the right thing, and Arrowhead have decided to remove him as community manager. Spitz also carried on saying, I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate even more that everyone can play the game again without restrictions. I knew I was taking a risk with what I said about refunding and changing reviews, and I stand by it. It was my job to represent the community, and that's what I did. Taking the rest of the day off, not feeling super well, love you all. So by the looks of things, so it says, I knew that I was taking a risk with what I said about refunding and changing reviews. So maybe that had been what the biggest kick was that made Spitz end up losing his job. So I guess if you go against the company, you're gonna lose your job. And yeah, I guess I'm not saying Spitz did say go and like completely ruin the game, but I guess maybe Spitz said something. I can't say an official thing because I can't remember exactly what it was. If you do have the full quote, put it in the comment section down below, but it was something similar to what he just mentioned here. Someone at the top is not going to be a happy man or woman. And then Spitz said, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a little cry earlier, but with the account linking requirement was reverted, and that's what matters through all of this. And then he also went on to say, I challenge anyone to be put in the position that the CMs or moderators have been in for the last 4 days and not allow a bit of attitude seep into their comments and statements, but I agree more professionalism was needed in some form of the things that I said. Yeah. So that was all the stuff I wanted to round off with what went on with Spitz there, and it's time to say goodbye, I guess. Spitz has said he's still going to be around, still going to be in the community, and I guess he can just say what he wants now, as I don't even think he's a moderator. I thought he was at the start of the video, but from the looks of things, it's just Spitz now. So Spitz can say what he wants as just a standard person in the Discord, which is, it's always a weird time for me being a content creator, because I cover lots of stuff from community managers as part of my job of being a creator. And when someone moves to a new job, someone gets fired, it's always strange, because you like completely move on to whoever ends up being the next person there. And, Spitz was great for me with bringing news, and I hope that they bring in someone who's going to keep the communication high and don't let us down, and because silence is the worst thing, right, when you don't know what's going on. And Spitz was always good at letting the news come out there, but I guess when you make a mistake, you make a mistake, and if it's a massive one, then there's no going back. But yeah, and then Twinbeard had something else to say, saying, I think there's often confusion regarding moderators and community managers. Community managers are full-time employees hired by Arrowhead, and moderators are voluntary part-time workers helping out on the Discord server when as much as they want to. They're often either very invested in the server topic, HD2 in this case, or interested in moderating, often both. I want to emphasize I do not put any hierarchy or such in those words. Both roles and people do their jobs to their best of abilities, and I'm just explaining the difference, because I guess that's what people have been talking about so much in the Discord right now, saying who has the power to do what, and yeah, it's weird. I've just seen constant comments from people saying, I can't work out what the average response is, right? Like, so many people are saying, we want Spitz back. People are upset. And there's also other people saying, I'm really happy this has happened. And I really hate when things get toxic, and it's the worst thing ever. And I know even some of the words that I may say may annoy some people as well in the videos, and that's what you've got to take. Luckily for me, being a content creator, I can kind of say what I want freely on certain situations, as long as I'm doing it with respect. And there's always going to be someone that doesn't agree with it. But when you're in a full-time role, you have to sort of keep yourself respectful as that is your role. And I've known this stuff. I've been in the gaming industry, working in the gaming industry before I was full-time in YouTube. I know this stuff, and I never ended up having my official role as a community manager, but I was working with community managers and everything. So but yeah, and then finally, just a quick update on the what's going on with PlayStation, Sony stuff. More information will be coming soon, which I'll cover. They said, we do not have any updated information about the recent account linking yet, particularly of anything related to the players outside the PSN regions. To clarify, and per Sony's earlier statement, mandatory account linking will not be going forward. There are still ongoing discussions between parties about the details, and we at Arrowhead acknowledge and respect that it will take some time to sort those out. We therefore kindly ask of you, our cherished community, hardcore Helldivers and precious players, to try and be as patient. As well, as soon as we learn more, we will post an update here. So guys, looking forward to reading the comments on this one, I can't lie. But if I weren't to say that I feel sorry for Spitz, then I'd be lying, because I do feel sorry for Spitz. But if you make mistakes, like I said earlier, and they're unforgivable ones for a company, you have to take that hit. And it happens a lot in the gaming industry. It happens everywhere. And unfortunately, you can't. When you're a professional, right, you can't let these things happen. If you let things slip, it's just the way of life. And I understand it's hard. And that's why I'm currently not working in the gaming industry, because of that very reason. I like to be able to sort of have a little bit more free speech on what you want to say. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's enough from me. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon.